Fuck.
Getting drunk? Yeah, you're getting drunk on the Critical Miss.
I love that show.
You and nobody else.
No, there's like 100 people that like us.
That's true. There's a solid 100 or so.
At least.
Or so.
So I started reading people's comments, and they
hour
really, they're happy we're back, and that's awesome. Thank you for the support, everyone. You can't see me, but I'm giving you all
It's
thumbs
funny
up.
because this is like months after the first one.
Yeah, I know. I know.
We might even have 200 at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not.
How
Anyway.
many
The Critical.
Anyway, so you guys are in a mansion of dragons.
Mansion of Dragons.
The Dragon Man.
Rellik was getting really drunk. And I'm wearing the biggest V-neck ever. It starts
Nerd!
from my shoulders, like down to my, you know.
Why don't you get the man
It's
robber,
not
you
even a
loser?
V-neck. It's a vest that he just calls a V-neck.
It's
never had to
just
wear
the
clothes
bottom
before.
button.
It's just the bottom button.
At least he has pants on for once.
So
Am I?
you can start with whatever you want because you're just joining in now.
Oh, the baby's back.
Well, the baby's been there.
Well, yeah, but
Oh,
he's been
and
taking care of
Shaggy.
it. Shaggy's been taking care of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Shaggy, I'm human now.
This already happened.
I'm assuming I would have known
Yeah.
that.
This
Okay.
already happened.
He knew. We
Yeah.
briefed him.
Man.
Well, yeah. I don't know why you guys are all looking at me if I already know all this stuff.
I'm saying if you want to do anything.
We're just making
Oh,
sure that
you
you know.
mentioned.
Not yet.
Okay.
We're testing you.
Gotta
So night
figure out
comes
what's
and
going
goes,
on.
and you guys do everything you guys were trying to do. During your research,
fuck?
what's that?
My D20's missing.
That's what that was? I ate that.
Yeah, where the fuck did that go? What the hell?
Here, take one from this big goblet.
But it's not his.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck.
Do you have no dignity?
Well, anyway, while you're looking, during your research in the night, you find that there's nothing that really talks about how to fix a holy symbol.
Oh, good.
It mentions why one would break. There are several different reasonings as to why one would break.
Okay.
The first and least likely, but the biggest reason why it would break just spontaneously is if the god itself no longer existed. The second one
What are the
is
chances?
the second one is if the god was corrupted.
Also not good.
The third is if the cleric or paladin were corrupted. The fourth is if the cleric was no longer following the teachings of the god.
Hold those last two are not true.
And the last would be the last is a bunch of speculation that doesn't seem to be anything too concrete.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the four that you find that are like the most likely reasons.
Okay. Well, I know the last two aren't true because when I was wasted off of my ass, trying to think of if I was the right person to follow this god or not, my holy symbol was fine. And since then, I've not strayed from that path, and I've not taken innocent lives. So, as far as I know, I'm following the teachings, and I've not been strayed, and I'm not, whatever.
What are the
So
teachings?
either-
Sue?
You gotta be beautiful.
So soon.
Are you beautiful?
I'm fucking wood elf. I'm fucking Adonis.
His
Right?
cheek structure is immaculate.
I have that.
Yeah. I'm married to the god of beauty. Yeah, am I beautiful?
Hey, she might not see beauty.
That was good.
I'm sorry. What was the last one? No, but so that's going on. So either I know she's fighting. So either A, she could be dead, which is not fucking good. And what was the second one? I'm sorry.
If the god was corrupted.
Oh, or she could be corrupted by evil. Also not good. So
Can
it's
she
one
just
of the
be
two.
dead? It's easier.
Or maybe you're corrupted and you don't know about it.
I'm having.
Or you don't realize it.
As far as I know.
Oh, or maybe your arm's getting slowly eaten away by all the people you've been killing.
It's very
No, that's
specific.
you.
I was gonna say, is my arm getting eaten?
Someone else hear voices all
What's
the
your arm
time.
anyway?
Hey, Christian,
Hurts a
you
lot.
want to get me another drink?
Yeah.
I would love to know what happened to my D20. It's probably in your sister's basement.
Another Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
Could be.
Actually, at this point, it's probably in Buddy's digestive.
So it's in the backyard.
Sure.
What?
He can't find his D20.
So I hope this one doesn't suck. Oh,
Well, it's
that's an 8.
Doesn't even look.
That's
listen,
average.
That's 10. Okay, getting better.
It improves. It learns.
Just to let you know, I don't know if you were asking that in character or not, but the teachings of Sooner, she's the goddess of love and beauty.
Yes.
She is technically chaotic good, and she teaches tolerance and upholdance of. She teaches to strive to be your best self, hence beauty.
Mm-hmm. And me with her is my best self. That's why I'm with her.
But you're not with her.
I'm
She's
married
on-
to her.
She's on the godly plane. You're on the mortal
You're
plane.
kind
But I'm
of
fucking married to her.
Celestial plane.
You're kind of banning her. I talked it over with Shislana.
Hold on, wait. No one's together yet.
All right.
You have your night, and we already discussed what happens during your night.
Vada Bukkake.
He accomplished one of his goals.
Yeah.
I don't remember what my
Double
goals
pregnant.
Nope.
Nope.
Don't want any of pregnant. Actually.
Well, actually, roll d20.
Oh shit. Wait, but I wore a. No, I didn't. A 9.
Okay.
are. A critical miss.
So,
she has quadruplets.
After the night, the morning, it's an extra-dimensional plane, but you guys rest for a while. Rellik, you wake up from a drunken slumber, and you realize you have a massive headache, one that you can't even explain.
Your stomach is probably twisted, right?
Yeah. Everything kind of hurts, and you realize that you're not in a bedroom. You're in the kitchen with your face in a sink. And just sitting there like this, and as you wake up, you kind of look around, and there is somebody sitting like behind you, kind of just eating a whole chicken, just off the bone,
Just holds the chicken and how?
pretty much.
I go,
Well, first he just and it cooks, breathes a little bit on it. And cooks.
I go, oh, was that headache juice I took?
Yum.
Yes,
How, is there non-headache juice?
Water.
pretty much anything else.
I would like anything else. I go over to the cupboard. Anything else?
He says, "Sit down."
Sitting down.
Water.
Okay.
Water. And you see kind of like almost like a ghostly figure kind of walk over with a silver tray, and on it is a glass full of water. And it
I won't breathe this, but thank you.
and then it just walks away.
Tasteless.
Anyone that says water doesn't have a taste is stupid. Water clearly has a taste that tastes like water. That's why you can say his tastes like water. Tasteless is air.
I
Nothing.
Actually,
don't know, I could taste
I've
air.
had some pretty bad air.
Yeah.
If you can taste it, that means it's not air anymore, and there's something
think
bad
about it.
happening.
Have you ever accidentally eaten a fart?
That's no longer air. That's methane. It's no longer an option.
Have you ever been to New
Anyway.
Jersey?
That's a
But
fair
there is
point.
methane
No,
in
that's
air.
a really fair point. I take back my whole statement. We do not apologize to New Jersey.
No, fuck you guys.
Creators of this shit.
I just want to say
They know what they did.
We apologize to Detroit, just not Jersey.
the three best things about New Jersey are Six Flags, the New York Red Bulls. You're gonna disagree with this last one, and the New York Giants. And notice two of those things have New York in the title.
Yeah, they're not New York teams though.
Oh, they're New York teams.
They're New Jersey teams.
Fuck you.
They don't practice or play in New York. They're not New York teams.
Oh, they're New York teams.
No, they're not.
Anyway, this is D&D.
Welcome back to Not Sports.
Sports ball.
Satan?
Deathball.
And the rest of you wake up and kind of just mosey your way into like the common area.
Before I mosey my way into the common area, last night I had opened up the closet and gotten my old
Adept robes, yeah.
adept robes back.
Now I'm in the closet.
I'm going to, because my walking staff, I kind of like shaved it down. It was my old like quarter staff. I'm knowing how like this room works. I'm going to think about or say out loud like weapons or staff.
Okay, and you suddenly have an urge to go like across the hall into an armory.
Okay, so I'll follow my urge.
Okay, and you open the door and it is an armory full of weapons. Non-magical, but still weapons.
Yes. I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna take a look at their quarterstaffs.
They have a lovely selection of different types of wood and different lengths of staff and such.
Okay.
And you find whichever
I'm
one
just
suits
gonna
you
grab
best.
one. Yeah.
Do you go for the light color, the dark colors?
Dark colors.
It's like a maple wood.
Yeah.
Or
woods.
maybe mahogany.
Mahogany.
Ooh, mahogany staff.
A rich
That sounds actually
rich
pretty
staff.
bad.
That does sound pretty good.
It's got a nice rich
a deep cherry
chocolate.
wood staff. as well, yes.
Perhaps.
It's got a nice rich chocolate
This
stain
this
on it.
table is made
question.
of cherry wood, so.
Quick question.
Somebody looks like shit.
What did we decide we were going to do
Leave.
Well, that's
at the end of the last night?
We
last
haven't-
night was just chill and like gather yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Netflix and chill.
Yes.
No.
Without being-
Maybe you.
That's the perfect place to advertise that too, right
Yeah.
next to the hair.
It's true.
Nice. I'm still digging through the library, reading for things with.
That was what I told you was what you found throughout the whole night.
Oh, okay.
So did you get your rod that costs more than everything else here?
Rod?
Oh no, your staff. That's what I meant to say.
Cost more?
The rich mahogany. I figured the rich mahogany is such a well-made item
It's all right.
that it probably costs more than all of our outfits.
It's
put
no
together.
iron.
I
but
mean,
it's pretty good.
I mean, the Titanic had some rich mahogany on it. Look what happened to that thing.
Oh my god, that guy made an ironwood bow for me, and it's gone now.
Huh?
I had as Artemis, I had an ironwood bow commissioned to like my old schematic detail, so I would get my sword bow back,
Right.
and it's gone now.
Yeah. Oh, also, what you missed last week was that because you guys have changed your team around so much, I had to change the items, the ones you're looking for, because one of them just would not apply to you guys anymore. So what you're now looking for in Greyhawk is Whisper, not Talmorel.
Okay.
Talmorel is now going to be switched with something else and replaced wherever Whisper was, which I believe is at the bottom of the ocean.
Yes.
Oh, good. Oh, and our giant rock monster can't go fucking get it anymore.
Rock monster.
So you
I mean,
guys
we can go get it.
convene in the common room.
I can do that for us.
Oh yeah, I'd have to breathe underwater too.
Yeah, sure. Just go by yourself underwater. What could possibly be
No,
done?
no,
Do you not remember the mer people?
More people.
Or the Kraken.
Onyx Islands.
I do.
Ghost
He wasn't
sharks.
there.
Oh.
So no, I don't.
Who did I stab?
If he was there, you guys would not have gone to the Onyx Islands. Robot would have been like, "What? No. What? Why?"
Good points.
Who did I stab? I don't remember who I stabbed. That was fun.
What?
With the mer people. Remember I got infatuated?
Oh yeah.
And-
You stabbed the
Roland.
mer pimp.
Yeah.
No, you
Stabbed
stabbed
the merpin.
Roland.
Yeah.
Oh, you did stab Roland, and
Yeah.
then the mer pimp.
Who?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you don't know who.
Yeah,
It's
I
some
stabbed
elf guy that hangs
yeah,
out
the
with you.
drow. No, he's a drow.
Yeah.
Oh,
you,
sorry, yeah.
Roland killed his wives, and in response, you stabbed him.
Exactly.
And
and then I woke
Mo's-
up and stabbed the guy in charge.
No, he believed they were his
Oh,
wives.
his wives. Right. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Forget it.
Anyway.
The thing is done.
Throwback.
You
Right.
can just go listen to that because we have
That's a
that
callback.
recorded. Anyway, so you convene in the common area and go for it. Whatever you want to do or say. Now this is where you're planning for this mission. I assume.
Trislana,
What's up?
how long have you been in this country?
In Greyhawk? Well, we're not in anywhere right now. We're in an extra dimensional
How
space,
long have
but-
you been in Greyhawk? Don't get sassy with me.
Sorry.
2.5 months.
How long have we been here? Like a couple weeks, right?
Like a week and a half, maybe at most.
Yeah.
No, not even like a week.
And then before that, Shadowfell.
As far as we know, all we know is that we can't talk about the capital, otherwise bad things happen.
Right.
Which actually we probably can't talk about anything anymore because if we step foot, we'll probably be arrested on the spot.
Oh yeah, you need to fight your way through now. at this
Yeah.
point.
What avenues or resources have you accrued? I know you have some strength.
A lot of very low level rogue types.
Fodder.
Huh?
Fodder?
Essentially. If it can be avoided, then I'd like to, so I can train them up higher. But you know
yeah,
how it goes.
I suppose.
You know how it goes with those newbies.
Yeah, I got stabbed in the chest once when I was a
Mhm.
teenager. Yeah.
Mhm.
Still a
Any
youngling.
mages?
Hmm?
Under my watch, absolutely not. I don't want to be caught like that.
Too
Yeah,
risky.
same.
Mm.
Okay, you got
And she
me.
just kind of looks around. Mm.
No mages here, not sweating.
No,
nervously.
we operate in the darkness mostly. We operate by information, with the information currency.
You
Are
said that
they-
we'd have to fight. I'm sorry to interrupt, but you said we'd have to fight our way through. Does that mean there's no avenues for stealth that you know of?
To get to the capital, unless you can all fly there, which again, not a great idea, but it's the only way you can get there without necessarily fighting, without guaranteed fighting, I should say.
And now, as for the dragon folk here, the non-chromatic dragons, with your dimensional door, can't you just open a door onto this floating island?
What? What? I don't do that.
It was the dragon.
Yeah, this. I'm saying this aloud to the dragon group. Are they here?
No, they're not.
They're not here.
We'd have to consult with the dragons. But
Okay, but then I'm just pitching
If
that.
you-
Like,
if
can't
you
they
want to
open a
write down the
door
names, the steel
into the
dragon
area
and
we need to
the
get to?
Bisu,
I'm
Um,
sure it's protected.
and the king's
they
king
also
icon, you
don't
haven't
want to
met
go
it.
on a
The other ones
suicide
haven't
mission as
gotten
well, I
names
would
yet.
assume.
I'm not saying they come with us. I'm saying they open the door for us.
I do
I'm
not
not-
want to go on a suicide mission.
I would assume if anything, it's protected magically.
Yeah, they seem to have
If
all
Mortis,
of the magic.
if Mortis isn't an idiot, he would have it protected magically.
You're assuming. I just want to get the absolute information.
This whole scenario is on assuming.
Okay, then let's say we do. We can just portal in there.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Now what?
Kill everyone.
Murder.
You know the drill. Secretly,
I-
of course.
I do know the drill.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there is
Like 3 more guys.
7 of us,
Yeah.
and
So-
even if I get, just judging by what you guys did to those guards, she gets a little. If Drows can get red in the face, she got a little red in the face, but
So
black.
she gets
it
white.
just gets a little bit lighter. Yeah.
Whack in the
a little bit
face.
grayer. She goes. Then my group would not be half as effective as one of you. So
Could they perhaps cause a riot, and then we use the chaos?
It's not really what rogues do.
Oh no, rogues. Rogues are definitely that's definitely
Well,
what they do.
they wouldn't cause the riot themselves, but they may be able to cause
Instigate
some
it?
chaos.
Oh, inside a riot?
and
Yeah.
incite a riot, perhaps, but the problem is where, and I don't think they would really
The
care.
town closest to the capital.
Sure.
What would happen if we flew?
I don't know.
Well, they have a dragon.
I'll
and we have dragons.
Who has a dragon?
Osfleet?
Oh,
Osfleet.
the capital city.
I suppose, but I
capital
don't know
city
what
has a
that would
dragon.
do. The local guards
Uh,
would handle it.
Yeah, they have this.
Also,
shadow
elves
dragon.
aren't really the rioting type.
What if we created
Huh.
a
Very dangerous.
problem that was too big for the local guard to handle?
Where they have to bring
I
in-
shudder to think what they would respond with. But again, that doesn't happen. With
I
elves.
actually have a crazy idea.
You?
Yeah, I know,
No.
surprising. What if we just ask?
Oh, no, it's okay.
What?
I mean, great idea.
If Fenkus is the ruler,
Mhm.
the one by face, and if we make a show of challenging Greyhawk, he will have to respond.
by murder.
Not
Enough.
if we murder him first.
But then we reveal that we're here. Well, they know
He
that we're
already knows.
here.
I was gonna say about
but
that.
by asking them, we'd have to find a way to communicate to them, and wouldn't that lead back to us? That they could find us?
I don't. Not necessarily. Not if we do it correctly.
But
they do have broadcast
Key-
networks.
Keyword. Do
I
it
don't know.
correctly.
Yeah.
Something our group does not do.
But maybe I feel like if we conveyed that to him, he would be more on guard than they are now. They know that there's a rambunctious group on Greyhawk. They're not entirely certain that they're going to siege the capital.
Well, they know who Captain I Can't Lie over here is.
Yeah.
He has a vendetta.
Actually,
Oh wait,
you
hold
guys
on.
don't
Did
know
you
about
divulge
that
that
yet.
to
Oh,
us?
true.
Oh yeah.
You guys don't.
Oh,
know
I don't
that.
know about that?
No.
Oh, yeah, he
You
never
were
said
not
it.
in the room.
Yeah.
for
Oh,
that,
yeah,
no.
that's right. Okay, my apologies. I tracked the previous segment.
Malok, what happened?
No, now we're gonna metagame.
Well, no.
Well, no, we're asking him.
What happened where?
Did you mention that there was a problem? Now I'm asking player character wise.
Yeah, very much so.
Okay, so you.
I thought I had told you that last time, but
You never explained your whole backstory if you wanted to tell them that.
Oh, yeah.
Like the whole aspect program.
We know that shit went wrong, but we don't know what.
So, essentially, everything that happened was they had captured several dragons and wanted to find a way to harness their power. And they learned of an ancient ritual you could do that would bind bind a dragon's powers to a mortal individual by ingesting their blood.
Like Metal Face.
Yes. Extremely, extremely dangerous. No, not like Metal
Not
Face.
like Metal Face?
Metal Face.
no, not at all.
The dragon?
Oh, Bisu.
Yeah.
Bisu is a full-blooded dragon.
Oh.
He is only assumed a human form. This would be more akin to imagine taking Bisu's blood and putting it into your body to give you the powers of a sorcerer.
Is that off the table?
Well, I'll tell you this. They tried it on about 300 people,
Mm-hmm.
and six lived.
Hold on. Are you trying to explain something to me right now? I'm just curious.
No.
I'm getting angry for some reason.
I mean, 6 out of 300. That's 1 in 50.
Oh my god, I'm angry!
So after that, we were essentially very powerful sorcerers who were at the government's discretion.
Greyhawk.
Sent to Greyhawk's discretion. Sent to different nations in order to complete certain tasks that seemed impossible. But with 7 dragon mages around, 6 dragon mages, nothing's really impossible. You know how bullshit sorcerers are.
Oh, I know.
Somewhere Drekas, somewhere Casus blows something up.
No wonder they're illegal.
But after service for a while, Umbra's Calabrius Mortis is his real name, but I knew him as Umbra. Umbra's dragon convinced him to convince the council that we were a threat, and he was an ally, and we should be exterminated because we were attempting to overthrow them, which we were not.
You were accused of making a coup.
Wait,
Right.
so you were on their side?
Until they sent guards and Umbra to kill us all.
Oh, so you're not on their side.
But Malok, I do have a question. Then what are your allegiances?
Calabrius Mortis.
Oh, that's the...
Umbro's his
Oh.
code name.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's his code name.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. But
We all had code names.
So, is your real name Malok, or is that just your code name?
My real name is Malok.
What was your code name?
Ixius.
Ixius.
No, I like Malok better.
There were 6 of us. Ixius, Shiva, Noxia, Califer, Ignacia, Umbra.
Was Shiva an ice dragon?
She was.
Why did they...
How cliche.
Why do they trust Umbra's word over your own?
He has the ability to drain people's will, to sap their skills, even their intelligence. So even whispering a word into their ear can allow them to fall to his whim.
Well, good news is that we don't have intelligence, so he can't go to sleep.
yeah, they'd be sucking from a dry well.
Why am I mad?
What?
I forgot already.
There's that low intelligence.
Mortis,
Got him.
He's got the highest intelligence on the team.
Yeah, probably,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
very smart,
By
actually.
far.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a
Oh,
20
good
intelligence.
lord.
Which is very frustrating.
Wait, is it +3, +4?
I use a
Plus
lot of...
5.
Well, I do
If
use a
it's
lot
20.
of traps and tactics in fighting.
Yeah.
Just not in life.
Yeah.
Just not in, like,
Wait, what?
I like to remain ignorant,
Wait,
so I'm
what's your
not...
intelligence?
20.
20.
Oh, damn.
I don't like to be afflicted by personal pain, so I hide it with dumbness.
He used
But-
the word dumbness.
See? Point.
I'm aware.
Case in point.
More.
Point in case.
He is very smart, Mortis. He's cunning, he can get people to do what he wants, and he's a powerful sorcerer, so he's definitely a threat. I don't know much about Fenkus, but I would not be surprised if Umbra was in his ear telling him what to do as well.
Thank is that doucheburger.
Yeah.
But I will say that he's very dangerous, and a full frontal assault is not going to work.
So what if we
I
fly
don't believe
there?
it would be.
That's a full frontal assault.
It'd be obvious.
Unless we're invisible.
What if we
yeah.
walked in there?
Right.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I
You just
mean.
It's
ask-
on a sky platform.
No, I mean,
You
what if
forgot, hold on, I forgot to mention to you also what you missed last time is that they found out that the capital is flying with the use of the magic of all of the mages that they've gathered so far. The city itself is flying, and the only way to get there is at this place on the ground, which is called the Alabaster Lyceum, and it uses a magical, basically an elevator to raise you to the capital.
Heavily guarded, right?
The Alabaster Lyceum is one of the more heavily guarded places in the country.
You can't fly straight to the city?
I didn't say that, but I
Oh, okay.
also didn't say you can't. So, and also it's and what you
Well.
find out is when you get to
Oh,
the,
God, what a waste.
when you arrive basically
Just
at
crit.
the
Yeah.
when you arrive at the basically the base of the elevator, that is the most heavily guarded area in the country. So. You can do whatever you want, but that's what you found out
That's-
from Trislana.
That's why I'm
So-
saying we just have to get invited.
But what if we just fly there?
Hmm.
As a cloud.
Can you make us invisible? Because you're so
can
powerful, I don't
make
know
us-
what you can do.
I can make us clouds and literally fly there for 8 hours.
Well, I'm really useless right now because I can't heal anybody.
Now, what if they find out that we are
Why?
the clouds?
I hold up my broken holy symbol. this is why.
Maybe
That's
you should
an
go
issue.
pray.
Yeah,
Have you tried?
not yet. This
You
you
should
guys
probably-
wanted to
You
have
did
a
try.
what?
You did try at some point.
Not. No, in jail I tried.
Oh yeah, and what happened then?
Nothing. Like I got shut out. I haven't tried it. Well, I didn't know then. So.
He got his spirit face mushed back down to his body. He got just
So why don't you try now,
Yeah, I'll go do.
while we're in this space?
in the
Well,
extra dimensional space.
Yeah.
Where
Do
it
you need
doesn't
privacy? Or...
Oh, because it's extra dimensional.
Uh,
Got it.
But Roland, I think you were saying maybe with this magically protected sky fortress, if we approach as clouds, for all we know, our magic could get diffused and we fall to our deaths.
Yeah, exactly. Or something along those lines. I think using magic to fight the nucleus of mage power is not one
What's
of
this nucleus?
all of the world's concentrated magic in one location is probably not the best
oh, is he wearing clothes?
idea.
Oh, okay.
A very
You
deep
can
V.
see like all my chest, V-neck.
He's basically Aladdin. He's
Oh.
wearing a vest and no shirt.
Oh, fantastic.
As far out as I
I
can.
also didn't tell you this.
Is he ripped?
Oh yeah.
After we murdered a bunch of guards last mission, you didn't. You hopped across a river with a baby.
Right.
But
As you
after we murdered a bunch of
He
guards,
turned
there
to a
was
swan
one
boat.
remaining,
Turn to a what?
A swan boat.
and I
Classic.
grabbed him and I threatened him with the lightning, and
Oh.
I told him my name, and I said I was coming for them, and anybody who stood with Mortis would die. So they definitely know my name.
You gave me a great idea. What if instead of going
I know this is going to be a great idea right
what
now.
if instead of going into the capital, why don't we just take the people inside the
I'm
capital
gonna take him
out?
away from you though.
What are we, a Trojan horse though?
Because they want you.
So you're
And they
saying
know
why-
they're going to have to send someone good after you.
Can you make us tiny in his pocket?
What if they didn't have to send anybody after me? What if I was just captured?
Ooh, what if you make us all look like you?
That I've seen this before in movies.
Wait a
Wait, who
minute.
said that?
What's a movie?
Trasana.
Oh.
Wait,
I like
that's
that
actually
idea.
not a. That's actually not a bad
It
idea.
really isn't.
It's such a bad idea.
I feel like it's an awful idea.
I mean,
No,
for all-
hold on.
No. But for all we know, the orders could be to kill him on the spot.
Oh,
orders
no,
are
definitely.
The orders are
yeah.
definitely to kill me on the spot.
So then why would we all want to just get killed instantly?
Why would they be that?
Well, I'm assuming, but Mortis does not like me very much.
Right, so
But
he
you're a
wants you alive
mage.
so that he can steal your power. That's kind of what he does, no?
But I don't. Isn't the power's infused into my blood? I guess you could.
Where's
take
the
my
other
blood.
dragon guy? Didn't you say there was one more dragon
That's what
guy?
I heard.
Huh?
Didn't you say there was one more dragon?
Noxia.
Yeah, where's that guy?
She's an aspect, not a
is.
dragon.
She's an. She's
Dragons
not a
are
dragon
bigger.
yet. Yeah.
Mm.
Have you been on the capital?
I'm sorry.
Have you been on the floating city capital?
Was it floating when I was here?
No, it was not
It
floating.
was not
over here.
floating when I was.
Were there trees there?
Huh.
I don't.
Yeah,
probably
there
at some
probably
point.
is.
Does a
somewhere.
tree grow in Brooklyn?
Does anyone have the ability to scry up there? Would I be able to scry up there?
I don't know. Do you have the ability to?
Yeah, I have scry
Go for it.
somewhere.
Doesn't work.
What happens to people? I asked Trislana. I say,
Scrying.
you've been gathering information here for a while. Any idea what happens to the people who are captured, who are magically inclined?
Battery juice, right?
Have you ever seen, like, when a grape loses all of its juice and it gets all pruny and gross?
Ah, raisins.
Those are delicious.
Basically, that process, but with humans.
So they taste good.
I know what happens to them. Where do they get taken?
I assume to the capital.
The
Actually-
raisin factory.
Didn't you, out of character, didn't you see what happens to the mages? You
Roland
specifically
did on the
alone.
boat, yeah.
Kind of.
On the flying boat, you definitely did.
Yeah, that's why I said not good stuff.
Yeah.
Battery juice.
Not wrong.
I that much we knew already, but I just meant I didn't know if they kept them in the capital. I didn't know.
I assume they have a process for dealing with that. It hasn't happened since I've been here, so I can't really give you a good. I can't give you a first-hand account,
The old
even a second.
secret base that we operated out of, was it in, I didn't put it inside the capital. I didn't necessarily put it anywhere on Greyhawk. So as a DM, I would leave it up to your discretion.
The aspects, you mean?
Yeah. The
Oh,
aspects.
okay, gotcha.
Do you know where that would have been?
There was several different locations. Like
Okay.
there was
Safe
like a
houses.
training location and safe houses located around, and like whenever they wanted to separate all of you and kind of train you separately, you would go to different locations throughout the island. There was definitely a centralized location in the capital for sure.
In the capital.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 questions.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any magical vehicles like the ship that we were on that go into the capital?
That go into the capital? No.
Near the capital?
I believe there's a sky dock somewhere around there.
That could perhaps be a good cover. If we can somehow
But
disguise
that just
ourselves
gets
as
you
mates.
close to the capital. That's the same thing as walking.
We'd still have to take the elevator,
So,
But it-
which we're
I have a
trying to
question.
find
Get us
a
in
way
range,
around.
though.
what
I mean, I assume we can just
if
get in range right now with the portal.
if I was to just step outside the mansion of requirement, where would we be?
You'd be dead.
Wherever you want. well, wherever you want within reason. The last place you guys were was next to Kaylee, I believe. Right? That was the city you guys were in?
Yeah, that was the
1 second. I have
the cleric city. we were
Yes.
at. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's where you were. So I'll double check.
I'm also going to
Christian?
attempt to find Bisu.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So, depending on when you guys want to leave, let them know because they need to create the portal. Depending on how much magic they have, is
Wait,
kind of dependent on how far away they can go.
Don't you have one of those pens?
Well, that's
Yeah,
what I mean.
that's
Like,
from the material plane to here. It doesn't.
Oh,
go to place.
okay. It doesn't go anywhere.
No,
Okay. I
doesn't
thought
go
it was one of
place.
those like.
And that pen isn't necessarily always going to work. It's only as much power as was put into it. So
Okay.
it may not have the permanent juice, if you will.
Okay.
When you say pen,
So-
does it use the ink of your blood?
No, it doesn't use ink.
Oh, okay.
would I know if
It's like a bone spur.
Right.
would I know if we can plane shift from here to there? This way, no
Extra
one.
dimensional plane? Maybe, yeah, sure.
Well, doesn't it say? I'm pretty sure doesn't it say that if you're not on your plane, you get transported.
Well, no,
back?
mine's
That's
totally
that's
different.
vanish.
Oh.
That's Spanish.
Oh. Okay.
Mine is I can choose a plane and try to go there
Okay.
with
okay.
us.
My bad.
Yeah, that's good.
Got my spells mixed up. Now everybody's laughing at me now.
What if we take the capital and move it somewhere else?
I mean, it is airborne. You could push it.
we could push it. Why are we over the ocean now?
And then the elevator just continuously go up into the sky with no stopping.
Did you know we had a moon?
Why can't I breathe up here?
I'm okay.
Swim!
Wait a minute.
No, you're not.
He thinks he's okay.
Not anymore. I can't wait
Also,
for
he
the
tried drinking by breathing water. It didn't work.
One big breath.
Okay.
May I make an attempt to find Bisu?
Sure. Make an investigation check.
Is he in this mansion?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All of them are.
Are we still in the? Are we still in the creation realm thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, the mansion of requirement, basically. Yeah.
Is there like
Investigation?
a pseudo hyperbolic time chamber I could train in?
Oh god.
Not in the terms of like the time.
You're
thing,
just looking
but,
for
like,
an
I just
empty
wanna,
room to
like,
train
Like
in?
training room?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
train. Well, do you want there to be a training room?
I would like there to be a training room.
And
I'd like-
immediately you kind of feel
That
like
slows
if
time
you
down.
go down the hallway and you go down the stairs into like the second level of the basement, because the first level was a library was created. If you go down one more level, there's a training room there. You feel like in your
I
mind.
request Tristana's assistance.
She goes, all right, and she goes, let me just get my weapons, and she goes back to the room that you guys stayed in, and she takes her belt and her backpack and everything. She's
Do
like,
you-
all right, let's go.
Do you say that aloud that you're going to train?
Yes.
Oh, I need to get used to my body. Let me go train with you. Total cock blocking.
Just let what are those
We
stains on your
train
clothes?
differently, but sure, of course.
Yeah, you can throw knives at me. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember,
It's your
I
funeral.
can't heal you.
I'll be fine. I'm made of
Skin.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Next.
Are you telling me the opening?
Nothing.
Alright.
I'll
go with him training.
Fuck.
What was your check, sorry?
18.
You do find Bisu. He is actually having a discussion with two other dragon people.
Okay.
Do I know
Yeah.
if I leave this space I could just walk back in freely, or if it's...
No, you definitely cannot.
Oh, okay.
Well, first of all, if you open the door, the front door, it's a wall. You need somebody to create the portal for you in order to leave.
Okay.
And as far as you know, well, the last time you were in... No, you just got in here. You weren't here the first time, but they've told you that King Iathon is the one that creates the portal. It's his kind of thing.
Okay.
And you see Bisu speaking with two people. One has hair that's very gray, but you can tell the hair is actually made of metal, and it's all silver. And then you also see a very, very large human figure, and he's got a bronze hand. Like the whole hand is just made of bronze.
Bronze hand.
Yes.
What's his name?
You don't know?
Is it the bronze hand?
Apologies for the interruption, Bisu. I was wondering if I could have a moment of your time.
Of course, anything you can say in front of these two as well. Oh, let me introduce you. This here is Seosid,
Seosid?
and this is he's the silver-haired one.
Does he look like Anthony Green?
I don't know who that
I
is.
don't know who that is either.
Oh. Band I listen to, Seosin, Anthony Green singer.
Oh,
So he said Seosin.
gotcha. And
Heard one of their
and
songs.
Dasuno is the one with the bronze hand.
Really?
I believe you. I've heard of many of their songs.
Just can't remember what it's called.
Dasuno?
Dasuno.
Dasuno.
These dragon guys sound like they'd make a pretty cool metal band.
Well, they are metallic dragons.
Nice.
Ha.
Nice.
Oh, make it
Puns.
You get an inspiration die.
I got all of them.
Oh.
I go, I had some questions about the
30 grit.
the capabilities of the interdimensional mansion. If our goal is to reach the Alabaster Lyceum, I assume we cannot open a portal directly there and just step in.
It's feasible, but I'd have to check with King Iathon to see how he's feeling today. He can get you as close as he can, but again, having him use all his energy every day is tiring for him.
And inside, obviously you have no knowledge of inside the capital.
Oh, okay.
Obviously you have no knowledge of what goes on there.
Not since they've raised the capital, no.
But is there anything in particular we should look out for? Anything in particular we should try to destroy? Or a linchpin that we should be looking for?
My best guess is if you take out Mortis, you'll take out the linchpin. I assume they have what basically would amount to be generators around there, filled with those chambers, those disgusting chambers that I've heard so much about, that sap the energy from any magic-based being. If you can take some of those out, then again, it could cause the whole city to come crashing to the earth.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless
Hey,
you.
Sorry.
Is that alright?
Nah.
All right then, I have a plan. If you could, please speak to King Iathon and see how close he can get us to the Alabaster Lyceum.
Of course.
Oh, and one more thing. Have you ever heard of an ability to repair a holy symbol or relic?
We got both of those.
I don't delve too much into the divine. And he looks around and he's like, you guys, and they're like, they both kind of look at each other like, we don't
Good.
delve into the divine. We don't deal with the gods very much.
I understand.
Except for Bahamut himself.
Of course.
Or Tiamat.
I have a healer in my party whose holy symbol is destroyed. He fears without it he'll be
So calling the healer's kind of...
near useless.
Yeah.
Oh, I know I'm useless.
Do I know how holy symbols work? Like,
Make a religion check.
okay.
Yeah. I like different roles.
That's wow. That's an 18.
Make an animal handling check, Roland, just for fun.
Oh shit.
Because I'm an animal in the
You
pit.
get mauled by a dog.
Religion is 21.
17.
You handle animals.
I'm really good.
I assume.
I
don't know.
pet the hell out of this
Yeah,
dragon.
in the training room, there's like a dummy of like a bear or something, and you just like pet it, and it seems to calm down.
It's an animatronic dummy.
No,
Oh.
it's stuffed with head.
Oh, I thought it's just a dummy with a safety vest.
I did it, but I did a good job.
Lay by the
What do
bay
you
and
wanna
eat some
know?
hay. I just may. What do you say?
I just want to know, like, essentially, you have to be attuned to the god whose holy symbol you are using.
So a holy symbol works like this. Basically, you can't just create a holy symbol and then it is a holy symbol.
Okay.
Like the holy symbol has to be imbued with the power of your deity, right? So if the deity doesn't create it themselves or doesn't have a hand in powering it, it's literally just a necklace, like or whatever. It's just an item that's
Trinket.
yeah, it's just.
But if a deity created a relic, but you didn't pray to that deity, could you still use the relic to cast
no,
abilities?
it wouldn't grant you the powers of that item because you do not worship that deity. So it's very specific. You can purchase holy symbols, but they would do almost nothing for you. Actually, they would do literally nothing for you, unless you were praying specifically to that deity and that deity granted you the powers to use it.
And Bahamut's the god of all dragons, right? Not just the metallic.
I believe it is specifically chromatic or metallic. The other one is the other way.
No.
I
I was
don't
gonna
have the
say.
player's handbook. Where
I was gonna say I was going
You do
Final
have it.
Fantasy. Why Bahamut is
You
the
haven't
king of
given it
dragons.
back
I put it right here. I don't know what
I
happened
did
to
give
it.
No, you have not. Is it up there?
I
God,
didn't have it.
goddamn liars.
Oh my god. I want you to drop like a really savage check one day. Roll a survival check to see if you fucking survive. If you fail, you're dead.
Whoa!
Your heart stops. Congratulations.
I'm taking
Not
this shit
funny.
literally.
Tiamat.
Hmm?
Tiamat is the god of the chromatic dragons.
Okay, so
Bahamut
Bahamut is the metallic.
Yes, Bahamut is metallic dragons.
Yep.
That's in Critical Role.
And Tiamat is chromatic, yes. Because Tiamat is the goddess of evil dragons, so chromatic dragons are generally evil. Or generally inclined towards evil, I should say. Bahamut is good.
For now.
For now.
Forever.
Alright, so yeah, that's all I really wanted to know. Basically, I wanted to know if a holy relic was created, if it could just be used.
My ears have just been burning for like the past 5 minutes.
Because
You should get that checked. You should get that checked out.
Well, remember that it's here now. Okay, and you guys went down to the training room. What did you want to do?
Train.
Practice my stabbing.
Okay. Do you want to practice it on Relic or on the dummy?
Ho! Ho! Ho!
Relic, he needs to build up strength.
I'm
Make
waiting.
some attacks.
I'm just waiting for him to run up. Drekas. Wait, I can't. I literally can't do anything.
I've got a shield on.
23.
Yeah. I'm like, alright, let's just do one for. Oh my god!
Well, it's a dagger, so 8 damage.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
No.
How does the new body feel?
It's just a flesh wound.
Okay, another one.
Yeah, keep them coming.
Are
Come on.
you sure?
Yeah, I got this.
You look like you're in pain. Oh, yeah, you probably. All right, here it comes.
Yep.
16.
Alright. Come on with that weak shit.
Oh, okay, you fucking piece of shit. 9.
I
Oh, yeah,
just.
17. 17.
Oh, please. Come on, Roland. I know you can do better than that. Please, crit. Wait.
He just stands
All of them were less. 3 of them were less, and then a 17. 24.
I'm like, ha, ha, ha. Oh, right in the chest.
If I just keep stabbing, one of them will get through.
Another 8 damage?
8, yeah.
And then Trislana comes from the side and stabs you in the shoulder.
Oh, what?
29.
Oh, damn it.
We told you this is a different type of training. Rogues don't fight fair.
That's 9 damage.
Oh, my. You know,
It's like Goku.
Just tell us
training
what-
against
you know what? I think I'm warmed up. I think I'm warmed up.
It's like
Yeah.
It's like anybody.
She's got like
training
a
against
dagger
Krillin.
facing the other way and a dagger in her forehand. Like, come on.
Okay, now you take up the shield and I make some practice shots.
Okay?
All right. Why aren't you taking up a shield?
I can fight back, right?
Nah, I didn't do that for you.
Yeah, you're the dummy, though.
Whoa!
Come on. Let's go.
Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna practice on this bear over here.
Yeah.
Truslana,
Yeah, what?
are you still good with the bow?
She kind of like reaches into her bag, and you can see her. The bag is small, but she pulls out like a longbow from it.
What the fuck?
Like Mary Poppins, just.
Undetectable extension.
What do you
charge.
think?
All right, looks good. Here's
She
here's
reaches in, pulls out an arrow.
okay, perfect. Now, I want you to get at me.
No, oh.
But
you?
hold on, yeah.
Okay.
I want to try to catch it. I want to train my reflexes. This is training.
Should I aim not at you? Like, should I aim past you when you try to catch it?
Just
Or?
not the face. It's gotta be at me, otherwise I won't.
Okay, go stand on that side.
Otherwise I won't try.
So you'll at least have time to react.
All right.
She goes on the other side of the room, like 100 feet away from
What?
you.
That's too far.
Why?
50 feet. To start. Then we'll move it closer.
I'll start here.
Fine.
And she arcs back her arrow and she fires.
Do I do a dexterity?
Well, yes, you make a dexterity.
I'm just imagining
Dexterity
like
save.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining like the.
You have to
all right,
beat what she rolled to hit, which is
Okay.
23.
Where's it coming from? Where's it coming from?
27.
It was a 25, but yes, it's still
Yeah.
passes, so you see it coming, and you're like, huh, and you move out of the way, and you catch it just by the tail end of it, and you're like, huh. And she's like, okay, 50 feet.
Yes.
She reaches into her bag, and she's like, she pulls out another arrow. She's like, oh, not that one.
What's that one?
You don't want that one to hit.
No,
you.
I want that one.
That's poison.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nope.
No, I mean like, just give it to me.
Oh, maybe.
All
We'll
right.
see. And she pulls out. She's like, all right, we're clean on this one.
Oh,
I
you
think.
sure?
No, but you'll catch it.
It makes it
anyway.
more exciting.
You'll catch it anyway. It's fine. And she fires at your chest
Ooh.
again. Okay, it's a low roll. Go ahead. Mine's a 15.
26?
Okay. So you catch this one now with two hands. You get the front and the back of it, and you're like, and she's like, okay, I suppose.
20 feet!
Oh.
And
Okay.
this is how I will graduate training.
Okay.
Oh,
You're gonna have
God.
to stand
With
on
an
this
arrow
check
to
then.
the eye.
Okay.
Definitely.
She reaches in and she's like,
Somewhere
"Yep."
you just hear Drekas, I can't heal you, you
And she
dumb
goes,
fuck.
and she goes, what does the red feather mean again?
Oh god.
I'm sure it's fine. And she pulls back.
They're perfect for each other.
Sure. Did
I
you
hope-
crit?
I did.
But wait, I will double crit.
No. No, you
Ooh,
don't.
a 15.
So she fires and it's right into your thigh.
Why are you so
and then,
close?
And then as it goes in, it goes and lights on fire and becomes a fire, basically arrow, and just pierces right through your leg. And cauterizes as it goes through.
I am laughing in character. Oh, that's neat.
You remind me
that
of
was,
freaking Batista. Goddamn
9
Guardians of the
piercing
Galaxy.
damage and
Everything's pain and fire.
and 4 fire damage. So it's 13 total. Pencil?
I'm just wrestling with the
oh,
bear.
Dry erase it. I feel stronger.
You shouldn't.
That's a mistake. I spent 2 hit die. Because, ouch.
So you're done training then.
No.
You can't spend hit dice unless you're done training.
Yeah,
Ah,
you get
That's
shot.
a short rest.
Then yeah, short
Okay.
rest.
What else can we train with?
I can see what the black arrow does.
No.
Okay.
It's probably darkness.
And for the recipients, sure, yeah. Like they're dead. Get it?
I got it.
You get shot with it as a
I'm-
starts turning black.
I'm
What the
observing.
fuck?
Again?
I'm gonna be observing your training further.
Alright. I think it's enough training for one day.
Whoa!
Alright, Stabby McGee. Over here. Or Get Stabbed McGee.
Wounded McGee.
Wounded McGee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the... I'm gonna take a short rest.
I know what's a good idea. Let's make ourselves weaker before the fight if there's gonna be a fight.
Training!
There's gonna be fights.
Right. So what were the rest of you like to have been doing during that training session? You were talking with Bisu, he will get back to you. What did you want to do?
Well, first off, I would like to try to talk to my son who's in the God plane.
Okay, make a religion check.
Oh god, I'm standing. My body hurts. I wasted that crit before, so I came with the roll critical miss.
What's
Or-
your younger son's name?
Or a 5. Well, hold on, no.
The older son.
Religion.
His younger son
is
is
3.
Navron.
So I rolled a
Right.
6.
Older son. Sorry.
That's just the V. I have that written down. Because I'm a good father.
Venkus.
Vegas. Vacal.
Vacal.
Vakal, whatever. That's how to pronounce my fucking son's name.
Huh? What?
1 point of damage.
You want to call it something stupid like Vacal? Fine. I think Vakal sounds cool, but anyway.
Jackie?
So you pray, but you're still like you're all up in your own head, and you can't clear your head enough to like even get to anything. But you try to pray real hard, and you're just thinking about everything that could possibly have gone wrong for your holy symbol to break, and you realize there's nothing's happening. Even you're not sure if it's first of all because you're in an extra dimensional plane,
Yeah.
or because you just can't focus, or because there's nothing to pray to. Because that thought goes through your mind
Yes,
a
yes,
bunch
yes.
of times too. So
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to the Dragon King guy.
okay, you will try to find him.
Yes.
Sure. Hold on. What would you like to be doing at this time?
Babysit?
Well, no. First of all, I'd like to give you your baby back.
I've had my baby
Oh, okay.
forever.
Yeah.
Well, not forever, but for a while.
I want to know if it's possible. I want to find someone who would know if it's possible to hold the portal open while I scry outside the portal.
Okay. So you're both looking for King Ith then.
Oh,
Because
okay.
he controls the portal.
Okay.
He controls this whole extra-dimensional space.
Okay.
So both of you make investigation checks.
Me?
That's what both of you do.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't see you pointing to, so I was talking about the mighty ducks. Good God. 15.
Nah.
1 second.
Not double
I'm
digits.
taking this.
That's fine.
Sorry, just 1 second.
Not double digits at all.
What did you get?
A 4.
Okay. What did you get?
15.
Okay. So you're looking around and you're kind of like, well, wait, I know how this works. If I just think I know where he is, he's there. And you're just kind of like wandering around, like thinking about the king, and you're like, all right, why is it not working?
So no, I think he's in this room, and I just walk over to this new room
Right.
that I create
Yeah.
by accident.
Yeah.
It's just empty.
And you open the door, and it's just like a broom closet. The broom falls down, hits you in the head. You're like,
This
All right.
bullshit.
I go to another room. I open the door. Same thing.
it's another broom closet. How many broom closets you got in this fucking place? Literally infinite.
Nice.
And what did you roll, sir?
15.
Okay. So you
I'm sure I
go
rolled a
up
20.
you go up the stairs and then to your right, and then you see actually Bisu standing outside of a room talking like. You see the door open, but you can't see what's on the inside of the door.
Okay.
And he's speaking to somebody.
Alright, I'm gonna go to Bisu.
He says, Drekas,
Yeah.
what can I do for you?
I need to talk to your king.
And he's like, he kind of like pokes his head out. He's like, hello?
Is it, that's the king?
Yeah.
I need to ask a great favor of you.
Okay, I will accommodate as best I can.
Alright, my holy symbol is broken, so I'm essentially useless. So what I'm going to ask is a very, very stupid thing to ask.
Okay.
But, after doing some research, apparently, of the 4 out of most ways that my holy symbol could be broken, it's either A, my god is dead, which God I hope not, because, you know, wife, and B, she is being corrupted. So, I need you to do something insane, and if you can, draw me a portal to the god plane so I could go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
On a good day, perhaps.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, I've been tapped of most of my energy for the better part of a year. So, unfortunately, I will not be able to accomplish that goal.
Balls.
I wish I could help, but
Understandable.
my powers only extend so far these days.
Alright, well, I'll continue doing
And
research.
he sorry, what did you?
I'll say, I guess I'll continue doing research then to see if there's other ways I can fix this.
So unfortunately, I can't even spread my wings these days,
Understandable, sir.
both figuratively and literally. So
That's sad. I'm not there.
it's meant to be said.
Why am I sad?
And then Bisu, and he says, "Well, we're going to find Shaggy anyway, so you can walk with us."
Alright, so I'll do that.
And he says, "Let me see the holy symbol."
I take it off my neck and give it to him.
And He looks at it and he sees like the gash through it. Huh? I'm sorry, Malok, I meant. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'm like, why are they looking for me?
Stop opening your broom closets!
They're stealing our fucking brooms!
You know how much that cleaner costs? You
Literally nothing!
Like, you have to think about it. You think it's really hard. Okay, continue. I'm sorry.